Welcome to AYS Maths channel. In this video, I will be solving question 23 from paper 2A January 2023. This question is 3D trigonometry question. Let's start solving it. The diagram shows a solid prism A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. The prism is such that cross-section is a pentagon where... Okay, let's understand the diagram first. A to E is x centimeter, angle at E is given, that is 120 degree, and this is a pentagonal cross section here. So AEDCB, and then B to H, the length is 12 centimeter, and J to I, the length is 8 centimeter. Okay, what I have to find out, calculate the angle that AJ makes with the base ABHG. Let's first figure out where do I form an angle. Okay, AJ, A to J is I draw a straight line A to J, and then because this is trigonometry, I draw a perpendicular. I need run right angle triangle. I draw a perpendicular line. It means that will intersect GH at the midpoint. Let's say this midpoint, just name it M, and any name you can name it. And then join this line with this length. This is base ABGH. Alright, so here is the angle theta that I have to find out. Okay, let's label it again. Here, this is M, and this is here, it makes 90 degree angle, and there is basically, let me redraw it, and this is 90 degree angle. Okay, so from the first step we got to know, okay, this is angle JAM. So JAM is the angle that I have to find out. For that, I should know what is JM, and then I also should know what is AM. Okay, or AJ. Let's say, because AM I can figure out, because it's a diagonal of the base of the rectangular base ABHG or GH. So I can find out this diagonal length. This vertical height I have to figure out. How do I find it? Okay, so let me erase it, and let's look at the cross-section part. As we know that the cross-section is basically a pentagon, okay, and we have 120 degree angle here. If I divide this pentagon into two diagrams, if I split this diagram as, let me draw a line E to C. I split it a pentagon into two, so the top is a triangle and the bottom is a rectangle. ABEC is a rectangle, and it means this is the 90 degree angle here. So the total angle is 120. 120 minus 90 is 30. So angle at this angle is 30 degree. Okay, what else information is given? F to J, the length is 8 centimeter, because this line is parallel to this line ED. So this is 8, and this is also 8. All right. So I have a non-right angle triangle. For non-right angle triangle, we can use the cosine rule, and I can find out the value of x, because this length is 2x, and I should know what is x. All right, so let's label this side here. This is 8, this is 8, this is 2x, and this part is 30 degree. Right, so let's use cosine rule here. Cosine rule basically is given in a formula sheet. You can look at it, or just if you remember the formula, just straight away use the formula. Cos of A. This A is same as we are using the angle A. So let's say this is A, this is capital A, and the remaining sides will be, this is B, so this is B. If this is C, this is C. Okay, I'm going to substitute it here. So 8 squared equals to 8 squared plus C is 2x, and minus 2 into 8 into 2x and cos 30 degree. 64 and 8 squared 64 plus 4x squared minus 8 to the 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 32x and cos 30 is root 3 over 2. You can use just write your answer in decimal. Same thing, doesn't matter. 64 equals to 64, so I can just cancel it, or you just subtract it, because 64 minus 64 is 0. So 0 equals to 4x squared minus 32 into root 3 over 2x. And 4x squared minus 32 divided by 2 is 16 root 3. X equals to 0. Take 4x common, factorize it. Then I have inside x minus 4 root 3 equals to 0. Okay, either 4x equals to 0 or x minus 4 root 3 equals to 0. So here I got the value of x, that is 0, or x equals to 4 root 3, because here we are talking about the lengths. So I will ignore this value of x. This cannot be 0 because this 0 cannot be at the length. And definitely x is 4 root 3. And if I change into decimal, so that is 6.928. And my x is basically, the length name is AE. So I got here the length of AE is 6.928. All right. Same, AB is 2x. AB is 2x, so just for AB, if I want to find out what is AB, so 2 into 6.928 multiply, and that is equals to let me grab a calculator. Okay, so 6.928 into 2, and that is 13.856. Okay. All right. So AB is 13.856. All right. So we got this length. This is 13.856. And x is 6.298. So which is basically, let me change the color. So this is basically, this x is same as this length. Let me draw a line here. This is my x, and that is equals to 6.928. Now I have to find out the length, this height. Okay, I have to find out this height. All right, for that I know this is 8, this is 30 degree. I don't know how much is this, and it makes, if I draw a perpendicular line, this makes 90 degree angle here. Okay, let's have a look here again. So this length is 30 and this side is 8. This is E, this is D, and this part is C. This perpendicular, let's draw a perpendicular line, that is 90 degree. And the total length is 2x, but I have to find out from E to, let's say this is M, from E to M, so that is x. And x, we know that that is 6.928. Okay, and I can find a here perpendicular height. So simple, we can use here we can use a Pythagoras theorem. So I have to find out dm. So 8 squared minus 6.928 squared and a square root. So, and that is equals to, let's check it out, how much is that? 8 squared minus 6.928 squared, and that is equals to 4. 4.0035, so that is equals to 4. So this length is 4. Okay, so now we need to understand what I have to find out. I'm looking for the back side, okay, the angle, the line from A to J, and the perpendicular line here, which makes 90-degree angle at this point, and this length. Okay, so the total of this length from this is because I split it pentagon into two parts, so this length is dm is 4, and if I draw a line at this point, so this is also 6.928, because this is x, and this is 6.928. So if I wanted to get to know what is the total length, I will add both lengths. So 4 plus 6.928, and that is equals to, let me check. So 4 plus 6.928, and that is equals to 10.92835. I'm just writing 4 to 5 decimal places to get my the accurate answer. So this length here is J2. You can name anything. You can use here N, M, and anything. So this Jn is 10.92835. All right. Now I have to find out An. Okay. So An is basically Gn, and I have the length, this AG. AG is because BH is 12, so same as GH, so GH is also 12, and it makes 90-degree angle at this point. Okay, so let's draw separately here. AG and GN, and then I have to find out AN. So let's label it. This is A, here is N, and this is G. It makes 90-degree angle at this point. This is G. So AG is 12 because it's parallel to BH, and GN, we know that is X, and X is 6.928. Okay, and I can find here AN. Same, I can use here Pythagoras theorem. So we can do 12 squared plus 6.928 squared and a square root to find out AN. And let me use a calculator. 12 squared plus 6.928 squared and a square root, so that is 13.856. So AN is 13.85630. All right, we got this length. That is, let's write here, 13.85630. So here I have to find out angle theta. Okay, because JAN, let's find out JAN. So tangent JAN, or you can write here tangent theta, which is equals to opposite over adjacent. Opposite is 10.92835. And adjacent is 13.85630. So 10.92835 divided by answer, and then shift tangent inverse because we're finding angle here. So I will do inverse, so that is equals to 38.3. Let's do tangent inverse. 10.92835 over 13.85630, and that is equals to 38.2625. Because I have to give my answer in 3 significant figure, so answer is 38.3 degrees. All right. This question carries 5 marks. Question 23 from paper 2H January 2023. I hope you found this solution helpful. If you have any question, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to AYS Maths channel. Keep watching for more videos.